Hi, today is December 3rd, 2018, and this is Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hello,
Sarah and her husband Pat came from
Fergus Falls.
northern Minnesota, and in August of 2017, and again, we're now in December of 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, would you like to share why you came here and kind of what type of help you were looking for and kind of what's happened over that period of time?
I'd love to. Yep, I came to you, Dr. Sievely, because I was having a lot of digestive issues. I was, the main reason that I came, my husband wanted me to come more for getting my digestion all figured out, but I wanted to get pregnant. I had not had a cycle since I was 15, and I'm 28 now. And so we had been to the Mayo, we'd been to doctors in Denver, we'd been to doctors kind of all over, to
Reproductive specialists?
reproductive specialists, and they all said they could get us pregnant just through IVF or something like that. But we wanted to figure out what was actually going on. And so yeah, my husband and I had been trying to get pregnant for 3 years, and then we came to Dr. Sievely. And so my main thing was that I wanted to have a baby and start our family, but then also I had a lot of digestive issues. I
Also a history of autoimmunity?
Yep, have Hashimoto's and celiac disease. And so we came here, we got testing done. We did the food testing and some lab work and some stomach stool testing. And then we started a protocol, a 4-day rotational diet, as well as some supplements. And within 5 months of starting that, I believe, I had my first cycle, my first natural cycle in 12 years, which was pretty amazing. And then I cycled again, and that they were like a 48-day cycle apart. And I never got my third because we got pregnant.
So can you stand up and turn sideways? Yeah.
There is a baby in there.
So how fun is that? That is just too cool. Yeah, that is awesome. So how surprised were you when you discovered that you were actually pregnant after not having a cycle for almost 12 and a half, 13 years?
We were shocked. I was first shocked that I even could cycle, and then that it came back. And for us to get pregnant after 2 cycles, we were completely shocked. My husband didn't believe me. He thought I was just going back into not having cycles. And yeah, and so now I am 34 and some days pregnant, or 34 weeks and some days pregnant, and the pregnancy has really gone quite flawlessly. There's been a few things, little things that have come up, and I've just talked to Dr. Sievely, and he's given me what I needed. And we wouldn't have ever thought that this is how the journey would have gone, but we are so thankful and blessed, and we can't wait to meet our little daughter.
It's a little girl, and 6 weeks from now, she'll be born, and it's so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly, I believe, a miracle.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would just make one comment. I think part of what contributed to Sarah's inability to have a cycle was her digestive imbalances leading to some level of malnutrition because of her celiac disease and Hashimoto's thyroid condition. And as she was able to balance her biochemistry and get her body more into a healthier place and a healthier rhythm with less inflammation and more nutrient reserves built back up in her body, all of a sudden her body said, gee, I really like this. And she was able to then start cycling, and then shortly thereafter was able to conceive. So it's a beautiful, beautiful story. So
Yeah.
like, we are so thrilled.
Yep, we are.
I just
Forever
remember
grateful.
the day that you called and told Tammy. that was a day of celebration. So Sarah, do you have any advice for future patients?
My advice for future patients would be trust the process, that it's worth it to get down to what is actually going on a cellular level, and to just trust Dr. Sievely's guidance because he's very smart and he knows what he's doing.
Sarah, do I have your permission? Thank you for that very kind compliment. Do I have your permission to share your story with doctors, students, or patients anywhere?
Absolutely.
Any restrictions on that?
No.
Sarah thrilled. Tell
Yes.
Pat.
Yes.
Super happy.
Thank you.
Belated Christmas present here coming soon. It's awesome. God bless you.
Thank you.